So I actually started weightlifting because I played varsity volleyball and I played volleyball all my life. I played 6 years post-secondary, thank you COVID. So I started weightlifting in grade like 11 or 12. I was severely underweight when I was in grade 10. I was very self-conscious about it. I had disordered eating due to the fact that I had undiagnosed the dairy allergy, which I was afraid to eat because I was so sick all the time. And I wanted to get better at my sport at the same time. I was always very competitive. So I started going to the gym and doing some training with some high performance coaches when I was in grade 11 and 12. And then I started taking it seriously after I got cut from a university volleyball team. I thought it was a sure thing, gonna make the team, and I got cut before the second round of tryouts. A week later, I actually hired my first coach, and this is actually what inspired me to get into being a personal trainer myself. Is I worked with this coach, Jenna Myers. I don't know if she's still trained or not, but her program gave me the foundations and the basics that taught me how to move properly. And from there, I was inspired. I went into kinesiology. I became a personal trainer myself, and I actually just entirely fell in love with it. Through my kin program, that's where I learned how to ollie lift, and then I got into powerlifting. Playing volleyball allowed me to try out so many different types of training, and between my off-season, my in-season, getting to work on exercises that help with joint stability and preventing injuries. It's always been so much fun, and trying between CrossFit classes and trying like HIIT classes in saunas, spin, yoga, getting to try all these different styles has honestly been like such a blessing because it's allowed me to pinpoint exactly where and how I like to train, and that's training like an athlete. I'm not a powerlifter, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not doing this for aesthetics, I'm not a power builder or anything like that. I am an athlete and I train like one, and I phase through it no different than if I was still in volleyball season. Even though I'm retired, I still train like an athlete because that's what I will be for the rest of my life. That is, when I retired, I really struggled with the fact that who am I without my sport, but I am the exact same human being I was. I'm still an athlete and I can still train like one. Just because I'm not going to practice every day does not mean I'm not an athlete. It does not mean you aren't one either. That's it.